No, that he was talking. My friend was into him, and
Oh,
he
okay.
was
Oh, so you didn't
he
want
was
to.
nice to her so that he could see me again. I'm like,
Yeah, he was trying to cock block.
fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Hey, everybody, this is Matt, and we're at Texas
Oh
Toast
my
Guitars.
God, were we on?
Oh, yeah. We were talking about G off. F off, G off. So, I don't know who that is. Anyway,
I don't
so we have so much stuff to talk about with you guys today. I'd like to say I'm like going to be super animated, but I'm probably not. I mean, for like everybody who's not on my wavelength, you'll probably still think I'm super animated, but I am tired today, you guys. I am beat up. And I think I'm just emotionally exhausted. I'm emotionally exhausted.
Are you verklempt?
Maybe, yeah. So I'm going to count on Chris to read all my talking points because there's a buttload of them today. Chris, how are you today?
I'm doing pretty well.
Good. You actually took yesterday off, right?
I did, yeah.
Well, one of the reasons that you took yesterday off and I'm emotionally drained is because we taught a 5-day class this week.
Yeah.
We had a really good group of guys this week, and everybody was from east of the Mississippi.
Yep.
Everybody that attended.
But they can legally buy cores there now.
Yeah, yes, they can.
So it's really just like being here.
Yeah, only really humid. So the guys in this class pretty much stepped up. They really did some good work. No oh shit moments that I can recollect. There was one, but no big deal, no big shake. And for the first time in any class, someone used a pick guard on the front. We normally have a control cavity cover that they make.
Well,
but,
all the tellies had
pick
guards too, but it was a custom pick guard. So we actually had to make a template and
that's right, because at our build your own telly class, it just comes with the stuff
you
and
get
the
pick guard
telly
and
pick
screw
guard.
it on. You're like,
yeah.
woo, that was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, this was an actual project.
Yeah.
To put a pick guard on his guitar.
Because he custom made it to work with
with
like a stop tail bridge with string through
and fit the humbuckers that we had.
Yeah.
And
He did a good
cool.
job.
Yeah, and it looked cool when it was done. So
Mm-hmm.
that was fun. And the other guy it wasn't a custom design, but it was something that was a little bit outside the norm.
Yeah.
And that was cool. And
He shot from the hip, made a cool Mosrite thing, and very very good group of guys, and a great week. But after about Thursday afternoon, I'm like, I'm so drained because it's basically spending 5 days making sure guys don't cut their hands off,
And Thursday was a long day, too.
Thursday was a long day because we went to our friends at Module Overload Studios and did some more. I think we did some of the final work on our Great Guitar Build-Off video that will be coming out on September 4th.
and that was fun.
Mm-hmm. That was actually my band played.
Yeah,
For
and
the
that was
first time
fun.
since March. Yeah, thank you, love.
And that was fun. We had lots of cameras and lots of lights and
was
lots of rock.
Mondo rock.
Matt, did you keep your clothes on?
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, I did.
I was
I
pissed when you
did.
stripped down.
No, I haven't done that since I was 46.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So, speaking of Great Guitar Build-Off, we have a very, very, very cool, humongous surprise for everybody at the end of this video. And
Huge.
This is no bullshit.
It's not
either.
the Brad puppet is over there and the Dan puppet is over there.
And Chuck Thunder is nowhere in the building.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yep.
And neither is Ian.
This is a legit thing, but I'm
Saw him
saving it
earlier.
till the last thing.
Yeah,
so,
you're gonna want to stay for this.
It's a really,
if you can.
really big.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a super
Ooh.
chat.
Cool.
Who's it from?
Ken Tipton.
Hey, Ken.
Hey, Ken.
He wants to know,
Why Matt never returns my calls? I'm sorry, Ken. I'm sure that's probably
why
not
are you
what-
going to open a box that's not
I don't
yours?
know. Because
Okay.
I'm tired.
Do you know how many subscribers you had prior to the GBBO?
I don't know.
Or GGBO?
I don't have any idea. I know it was less.
We should look it up because we can look it up.
It sounds to me like Ken Tipton knows.
Ken, if you know, please let us know.
Oh.
Mrs. Toast will tell us. So yeah.
I will. It's true.
What are we at now?
Almost 22,000.
Almost 22,000. I think we were at like 18.5.
That sounds about.
Okay. Yeah.
I think, but we could look it up.
Someone of the of Brad Angove's Bozo crew was giving me a bunch of crap about not having a big enough channel and how I ought to be nicer to people, and then maybe I would get a bigger channel. And I think he was talking about like the trash talk that I was doing with Brad.
Oh.
You know, guys.
As long as he sat through the ads, I don't give a shit.
Yeah. What people don't realize is that I actually like Brad, and I would consider Brad to be my friend.
I like Brad too.
And he and I like have little discords back and forth that you guys don't know about, where we talk about the things we're gonna do. So some of the trash talk things that happen. Not to let the cat out of the bag, but if you didn't know that, if you thought that the things between Brad and I were like real things, then I'm sorry, try to not be an asshole your whole life.
This is like a second grade bromance, like you're putting his hair in the inkwell and stuff.
Well, he's putting my hair in the inkwell. He doesn't have enough hair to do that. Is there some other thing?
Oh, well,
Yeah.
Doug Santaniello
Hi, Doug.
says, hey, Toasters, happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday
Hey,
to you
Doug.
too, my friend.
Sunday fun day.
Doug's name came up a lot this week.
a lot this week, and we're gonna get
You'll
to
learn
that.
why.
Well, but I'm not. I don't want to use a lot of names. But,
No, but
if you're in on what's happening, you'll know. So let's see. I've got a new video project coming up that I'm actually gonna start tomorrow. I'm not gonna finish it tomorrow. It's not gonna be published tomorrow, but it's a thing that I've been having kicked around in the back of my head for a while, and I'm calling it "What Would Paul Reed Smith Do?" And it's going to be a whole video series, and it's all going to be one video, because I'm tired of doing so it's not going to be a series at all, because I'm tired of doing like a video, and video 1 gets X video watches, and video 2 gets X minus 1, and video 3 X minus 2, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera.
I'm sorry, I have a comment
Yes.
that I'd love to read
Please do.
from ONPS X member.
Okay.
Always remember, Wonder Bread boys, you have to be big to be a dick. Moi, what a douche.
Okay. What is moi?
It's like moi.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Oh, it's bad.
Oh, he's trying to be bad?
Well, you know, sarcasm doesn't come in a font, but
I
I'm
don't-
guessing
yeah.
it is.
All right.
Maybe.
Well,
Okay.
well, thanks,
Have to be
dude.
Big.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So anyway, so what would Paul Reed Smith do is a video that I'm going to have starting tomorrow, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's kind of my own ideas about what would Paul Reed Smith do if he were in my shop. So don't bother sending me what you think Paul Reed Smith would do. This is my own fantasy, so yeah, don't fuck around, okay? It's my own thing. Anyway, you got a video project that you're going to be working on with Mike Learn too, right, Chris?
Yeah. We're gonna do. Well, and you're gonna do it too. We're
I'll
gonna
be
have
here,
we're gonna have a live class.
Yes.
Of learn to pinstripe
And Gold Leaf.
and gold leaf with Mike Learn.
Yeah. So it'll be an online class. You can sign up. There'll be more details coming. Mike's going to come and do pinstriping for us on our prostitute guitar.
In a live stream.
Yeah, so you'll be able to. And he was like, it's going to be like 3 or 4 hours.
Yeah, that's cool, and it's interactive. If you've watched any of our other live class things that we do, you'll be able to interact with Mike.
Yep.
And ask questions, and it should be really cool. And
Yeah.
and Mike is awesome at everything he does, and I hope that a bunch of people go out and buy pinstripe stuff.
I hope so too. Yeah.
And maybe play along with Mike, if not the first time, the second time they view it.
Yeah.
Or
So
the
so
third
anyway,
time.
so be watching for updates on the upcoming online class, pinstriping and gold leafing with Mike Learn. Yes, ma'am.
We got a super chat, but real quick, I got clarification from dude.
Okay.
He wasn't being a dick. I was kind of hoping because I like the drama.
Okay.
But he said he was making fun of that one guy that said you should be nicer until you're bigger.
There's so much hate
yeah.
that we're gonna talk about haters next.
Okay, we got a super chat from Ivan
The
Shank. Ivan the Terrible. And he said, not sure what I missed. You guys got an alert for a tornado. Love you guys and Brad too.
Probably
We have a
gotta wait for
tornado?
a tornado.
not here. I bet you he's thinking that we're actually in Texas.
Not anymore.
That might be.
Yeah, yeah,
Not since the last tornado.
yeah. Or we're certainly not in Kansas anymore. Yuck,
No.
yuck, yuck. So let's shift gears to talk about. Oh, so we talked about classes enough.
Yeah.
We talked about upcoming videos enough.
Uh-huh.
Pinstriping class?
Pinstriping class.
And yeah, something that's going to happen here pretty soon is we're going to get to go back to normal.
Regular day. Yeah.
Yeah, instead of being crazy insane with
But
classes.
not before the big,
and
super,
classes
super exciting
yeah.
thing at the end of the video.
Oh, that's right. Don't forget, guys, if you're just tuning in, we've got a super exciting surprise for you at the end of the video. And I guarantee you, it's gonna be good. It's not gonna be puppets. It's not gonna be,
It's not-
fart
The puppets were
jokes.
good though.
It's not going to be
Yeah,
knuckleheads doing knucklehead shit.
No, it's a real thing, and it's something that everyone's been bugging me for. And so tonight we're gonna show you guys something good.
Is it the Les Ply?
Nope, it's not the Les Ply. Everyone's already seen that. All right, so moving right along, ready to talk about the video haters.
Yeah, let's talk about video
All right.
haters.
I come from a long line of eccentric, creative, crazy, asshole mavericks, and it's something that I'm very proud of. It's something that for the last 50 years, I've been the guy that everyone wants to kick his ass because I'm always sort of doing something that is irritating and pisses people off. I think that's a quality about myself that I like when I look in the mirror. Boy, howdy, there are a lot of people on YouTube. The problem with being that guy is that when you put yourself out there to YouTube, it's like someone was like, "Oh man, I really want to be like you." He's joking around. I'm like, "You don't want to be like me unless you want a bunch of people on YouTube that want to kill you." There are oh my God, I've gotten so much hate mail in the last 24 hours. It's really, really bad.
That was the best thing that happened to the television show Married with Children. by the
Yeah,
way.
yeah. So, and all of this stuff comes from Crimson Guitars fanboys. You know,
Now that he's finally
now
started his
that Ben has
project,
finally decided to cut a guitar in half and glue it back together, or whatever it is he's gonna do, he made a video, and I went into the comment section and I was reading some of the things, and one of them was like, Texas Toasts are a bunch of jerks, that I don't like them, and it was a bunch of like basically name calling because they're not clever. In fact, they're too stupid to do anything clever, and so all they do is resort to name calling
and nastiness.
and nastiness, and so I called them out on some of that stuff, and they're like, "What? I thought you liked trash talk." And I'm like, "Well, first of all, trash talk is supposed to be between the actual competitors. You're just some shithead." And yeah, so gosh, so many. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Andy the Saint. Just
Hey,
sent
Andy.
$5 just because, hey.
Just
Hey,
because he's
Andy.
the man.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, I think that Crimson Guitars is getting scared, like shaking in their boots, scared, because if everything was left to, how do I say this without spoiling the next part? Crimson Guitars is scared of us. Now, notice I didn't say Ben is scared of us, because Ben is an honorable man. But there's probably some people pulling some strings at Crimson that want us to fail. They want us to do poorly. And so they're sowing their little seeds to all their little minions. And man, I've gotten some like really shitty people telling me that, yeah. And it's like 13-year-olds, and I don't know who watches Crimson's videos.
Orange
but-
Six in the basement.
Yeah, yeah. One guy even blames me for Donald Trump. I'm like, I think you overestimate the sway.
Power of the vote.
Yeah, the sway that an independent guitar builder in the United States has over presidential elections. But yes,
Get
ma'am.
another super chat.
Well, yeah, Ken Tipton wants to know, are you happy with the new format where you raffle off instead of just selling it? I, for one, like it because I'm in for $100 just for the chance.
Well, thank you, Ken. We're going to talk about
We're
Excellent
that.
going to talk about
segue.
that here pretty
Yeah.
quick.
We're
There's
gonna
lots
talk
of
about
different
that.
ways to look at that.
And yeah,
Yeah.
We're getting
yeah.
there. It's on the talking points.
Yeah. My favorite part of the whole Crimson fanboy
Yeah.
is those guys don't have any skin in the.
No.
Why are they? I understand.
They're soccer hooligans.
Well, yeah, they
Ah,
are.
maybe.
Yeah.
I understand. Oh, Ben, your guitars are so good. Oh, Ben, your farts smell like roses.
They
But- but-
do.
But
Remember, Ben is an honorable man.
Just like the
but,
players on the soccer.
Yeah.
And they have the soccer hooligans.
I have nothing but respect for Ben. Ben is an honorable man.
but they feel the need to bash us, bash you,
Yeah.
because they like Crimson.
You know what it really is, Chris, is
Like
because
there's not room for-
I'm getting under their skin.
Well, yeah.
They hate me because they ain't me. They can't do any of the stuff that we do,
yeah.
and so they hate me for it. You know, now, and keep in mind, the opposite of love is not hate. These guys have a passion for me. They want me to approve of them or acknowledge them.
That's what they're looking
Or
for.
yeah, they are looking for me to acknowledge them and go, "Oh, you're right. I am a shithead," or whatever they want me to do. They love to hate me so much. The opposite of love isn't hate, guys. It's indifference, and that's why I don't go to their channels and leave snarky comments on their videos because I don't give a shit.
Do you have the one about? Go ahead.
Yeah. So I don't care. I couldn't care any less, and I refuse to care any more about what they're doing. So, but gosh, they fucking hate me. So anyway, yes.
You're doing something right if they hate you.
Yeah, so I think one of the guys like lives under a bridge, probably out by the old dairy farm or something, and eats children. I don't know. Isn't that what trolls do?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I like the
Long
one
way around
guy
the barn.
that went to our website and looked at all the pictures
Mm-hmm.
and declared.
Yes, he declared that we didn't make anything original, and all we did was rip off other
Leo Fender.
Leo Fender
Leo
specifically.
Fender, yeah.
I actually told him, hey, look, we rip people off well into the 60s. You had a great comment about that though.
Which part?
How we don't make anything original.
Well, yeah, we don't. We make, because we're guitar makers.
Yes.
We make what people want us to make.
Yes.
them.
Yes.
And we don't build art projects. We build guitars for people that are willing to pay.
Mm-hmm.
And so really what we make is a living making guitars.
Yeah. You guys don't.
And we make trips to the bank. We, Matt and I.
Yeah. This is what we do for a living.
Yeah, all our bills.
Yeah.
Making guitars. Nobody else. Ben can say that, but not really. His situation's different. Nobody else in this competition.
I want
can
everyone
say
to know, though.
they
Hold on,
are
please,
full-time.
guys. I have nothing but respect for Ben. Ben is an honorable man. Yes, ma'am.
Well, Andy the Saint pitched in for thanks for the Donald Trump support, Matt. Yeah, okay. Well, I like to keep politics off all
Yeah,
of this
I do
shit,
too.
but
Yeah.
okay. Tom L., you can start to worry when no one cares. Until then, I'd say you're on the right path.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. You're doing something wrong if you don't have any haters.
All the haters know just enough about us to know that they're watching.
Yeah.
So that's
They're
really
going
funny.
to the website.
I went to the website. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Thanks. We don't have very many subscribers. Our channel is, by comparison, very small.
It is.
However, I think that our core,
However, it was your idea in the first place.
Oh well,
Yeah.
yeah, okay, maybe, but I would like to thank everybody who puts up with us all the time and hangs out with us on Sundays and does super chats and sticks with us even though we don't do reveals every Friday. We miss Friday.
Yeah, we
I
weren't
was
even.
bummed.
Oh yeah. Well, the previous Friday, we weren't even here.
Yeah.
And last Friday we were finishing up classes, and for
class.
whatever reason we just didn't do one. We could have done one, but we didn't with class guitars.
Andy the Saint said something very, very good to me this week. He said, to all the Crimson fanboys, sorry, but electric guitars are a decidedly American endeavor.
For shizzle.
Yeah. Who's the big English guitar company.
Yeah, name the big English guitar. I think it's
Burns.
I think it's Toss Off Guitars.
Yeah,
I'm not sure.
Burns.
Wanker.
Wanker Guitars.
Cunt.
Ooh. Okay.
They
yes,
say
ma'am.
that a lot there. Okay, so Andy Mandiak said, looks like it's going to be a no-deal Brexit. Thanks, Matt. And then Joe Caswell.
He wants to know when the air compressor is kicking on.
No. You may be small, but your humor evens out, I hear.
Thank you, Joe. Well, I don't get what Andy was saying.
Brexit.
Because yeah, clearly I'm in charge of that too. I guess.
You're
according
such
to
a
this
powerful
one
man and
I
influential
had
in
no
global
idea.
politics. I had no idea. I would have been dressing nicer this whole time.
I
if
know,
had any
right?
idea.
Yeah, using all your extra time
to go to balls.
Well,
Do you have big
to-
balls?
No.
Are they
to,
always bouncing to the left and to
no.
the right? No, okay.
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
To curry favor with British Parliament
Yeah.
and rules.
You know,
Uh-huh.
that's tomorrow. Not tomorrow, but Tuesday. I'm not coming in. I have to go to lunch with the ambassador.
Yeah.
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 So.
In
Anyway.
France.
Of
France.
Genovia.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
You know where
Mm.
Genovia is?
So anyway, guys, thanks for sticking with me through the whole hater thing. Gosh, there's so many new haters, and
It's
There
awesome.
really is.
I love it. I
There-
love
yeah.
it.
And you know how you know how popular you are by
Yeah.
how many haters you have.
Yeah.
And not only do they not like the videos, they're
Mhm.
willing to voice their opinion on other people's videos.
Yeah.
That's the funniest
That
part.
is the best,
that
yeah.
All of that hate was on Ben's video. It
Yeah.
wasn't on yours.
No, it was about
or ours.
It was even so that's true. It was even more cowardly than
Yeah.
than going to my videos and complaining, which is like a faceless.
It's
Yeah.
like bathroom, like ladies' room talk. Oh my God, did you see
Yeah.
her butt?
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So
I let
dumb.
him know what I was thinking. Oh yeah, did you email him? Well,
No.
no.
Oh yeah, did you
comment
go
on
over
the
to his
video?
shop and tell him? No.
Did you comment on the video that pissed you off so badly? No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I commented on my favorite guy's video.
It was
Yeah.
like, oh
How
my
much I
God,
hate
Becky,
'em.
did you see her butt?
He's supposed to sign your name on that. Ron Swanson.
Mercy sakes.
What
Oh
are
yeah,
they gonna do?
everybody signs on with like
Florida,
some
yeah.
made up handle. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, I'm tailgating.
Oh, I thought there was
I'm-
something that
I'm
come in.
tailgating.
Okay, okay.
There was a new super chat.
Oh.
Oh, is there?
Mhm.
Oh, there it is. Oh, Ken again. Hey, Ken.
Hey, Ken.
The dudes are hating aren't buying your guitars
No.
anyway,
No, we know that.
and they sure as hell can't afford Ben's guitars.
Ooh, I don't know how much Ben's guitars cost.
I don't even know that he sells most of those
I
things.
don't
that he
know
makes.
either. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know.
I think there's another one too.
Okay.
Oh my
another
goodness.
super chat came in. Thank you
I'm
guys
a little
for all
slower
that.
than you. You're running the show, and
Well, we
I'm
can
just,
see
We can-
stuff.
I can
Yeah.
see
Well,
color.
you're running it.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
mine's
yeah.
going from outer space,
Oh,
from
that's
right
right,
next to
okay.
me to outer
Hey,
space.
I'll
and
you
back.
guys,
give you
speaking
mine.
of super chatting and the playback, I have to apologize to everyone who watched the playback from last week. There were so many ads in that thing, and I think I went in and tried to take them out. I'm gonna go back tonight and disable all the in the middle ads because I hate them. I think they suck, and I want them to burn in hell.
Okay,
Yes,
so I'm going to read with inflection according to the font.
okay.
Doug Santaniello.
Okay. I think you get it wrong every time.
No, I'm sure it's right.
It's getting longer.
Yeah, yeah.
Santaniello.
Okay.
Santaniello. Doug, am I right or wrong?
Well, all right.
There is no need to compete against a Fender or Gibson. Who wants to do that? But Texas Toast will build any style guitar you can dream of! Exclamation point! Exclamation point! Exclamation point!
And sometimes
That's
we
true.
build guitars that you can't dream of, and I think later tonight you might get an idea of what I'm talking about.
And I got a from Doug Santaniello.
Okay, thank you, Doug.
So if you're on this one.
Okay. All right, guys, so we're going to move on to the actual meat and potatoes of tonight's live stream. And that is how the rules of the Great Guitar Build-Off have changed in the last 4 days.
When did we first get that first email?
Wednesday.
Was it Wednesday?
It was Wednesday.
Okay.
Sounds right to me.
Yeah. So, Chris, you saw Ford versus Ferrari, right?
I did.
Do you remember the smarmy Josh Lucas character?
The Ford guy.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he always is changing the rules so that the Christian Bale character like doesn't win or
Doesn't
has
get on
to,
the team.
Yeah, doesn't get on the team. He doesn't want him in there and stuff like that.
Yes.
Well, that kind of happened to me this week.
Okay.
Now, I could be wrong. I'm wrong about a lot of things, and I could be wrong about this one. I'm okay, and I'm okay with that. And at the end of it all, this is not the Great Guitar Build-Up is not my contest. I have nothing to do with the rules of the contest, changing the rules of the contest, who's involved in the contest. I don't think that even Ben is involved in that. Ben is an honorable man, and I have nothing but respect for Ben. Did you know?
He's a true artiste.
He is. Did you know that this happened way back when this was just sort of an idea that I was talking with Ben about? And Ben told me, and I think the guy who I'm about to read his email, I'm not going to use any names. Ben told me, I think it was this guy, said
From Crimson
Guitars, said that guy at Texas Toast should not be in the contest. And I don't know if it was because I'm a loudmouth, because I'm a drunk, because I'm a braggart, because I don't have enough of a social media presence. All of those are great reasons, but he said no. The guy at Texas Toast should not, 100% should not be in the contest. Ben, an honorable man.
So that
Someone
guy's like Thomas Edison, stealing ideas and keeping them.
Well, yeah, I don't know. So anyway, Ben said, look, you got to have this guy in the contest because he's a loudmouth and a drunk and a braggart, and he doesn't have a social, so he's an underdog. Ben knows what's going on. Like I've said many times before, Ben is an honorable man.
Are we going to give him his V8 Interceptor back at the end of this?
No.
Let him race off into the desert?
No. So anyway, yes, is there something we have to address?
Andy
the Saint or Andy
the
Mandiant?
Saint. Thanks for being a Krylon free shop.
Oh my.
Ouch.
So, so apparently I wasn't influential enough for this guy to be in the contest. But like I said, to Ben's credit, he insisted that I be in, and so thank you to Ben. I have the utmost respect for Ben. Of course, this is not where it ended, okay? And I want to read you guys an email that I got on Wednesday. It's going to be a word-for-word email. Now remember, I don't run the contest. I don't have anything to do with the rules. This is Crimson Guitars contest. They make up the rules. And the rules got a little bit sticky on Wednesday. Okay, so it says, "Hi all." This is some guy from Crimson. It's not Ben. I just wanted to touch base with everyone to say it's great to see the build contest starting to come out. The build content starting to come out. Sorry about that. We can't wait to see the final videos and work out how much we have all raised for such great causes. All right, cool. Since starting this comp, we've been working out a fair way for the public to be able to have a chance at winning their idols' guitars without breaking the bank in this current unstable financial climate.
Oh my God.
Taking all of this into account, we have decided not to auction off the guitars, but run a raffle instead. The tickets will be £1 or equivalent in dollars. Do you know what that is?
I think it's
$1.35
or something like that. I
All
don't know which direction it's going
Okay,
right now.
£1
about
per
right.
entry, which you can purchase as many of these as you would like to donate. Then this gives everyone the chance to be involved and also offer the potential to raise more money at the end. These tickets will be sold on, and then he gives the greatguitarbuildoff.com thing, as this is an easier way than eBay, which has higher fees. Okay. He continues, the scoring system will be worked out based on how many views your last video gets. Whoever gets the most videos will be 100% when calculating the size of the other videos. Then, however many views the next videos get will be divided down to a percentage of this total. Once these are worked out, they will be used to multiply the amount of tickets sold to win your guitar. We believe this is the best way to make the competition fair and in the process sell more tickets and raise more money. This process will allow small channels, I wonder who he's talking about, to have the same opportunity as the larger ones. I know this plan is not ideal, but I think we all know what's important, which is making money for charity and watching Texas Toast and Brad Ango trash talk each other. That's true. Once the competition is finished, we will post the amount of money each of you has raised on your section in the Great Guitar Build-Off website. There will also be confirmation posts from the charities receiving the money, so it's all transparent as possible. There will be some charges included PayPal, credit card, 2%, blah, blah, blah. This is frustrating, but we couldn't have worked it out a cheaper way to be able to facilitate the competition. This will be made clear to the public as well. We will be sending out the yada, yada, yada. He's talking about like t-shirts and shit. If anyone has any questions, please get in touch. Now, I'm not done, but I want to pause there. I have no idea what that means. I didn't really quite know. Chris and I were a little confused. Like, well, you just buy a ticket and then you get to maybe?
And it's for all 8 guitars?
Yeah, I don't know.
And yeah, you really don't know what you're going to win?
Yeah, so I don't know how that's going to work, guys. And that's the confusing thing to me.
That was our initial thought.
Yeah.
The other part that really irked me was the smaller channels jab.
Oh, there's a bunch of jabs coming.
Well,
Don't
okay.
worry.
All right.
Yeah, there's
So
more
get
coming.
ahead of yourself, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So, but I don't know. I still don't really know because, and maybe it's hard to type it out and have it be, understandable by someone who's as dumb as I am. But the fact of the matter is if you can't explain it to someone who's as stupid as I am, then you probably shouldn't be trying to explain it to me. But so like Ben said something very different on his video about it, how you can pick whatever guitar you want to go the money to go to. But I don't know. I have no idea. So, and I've gone to the Great Guitar Build-Off website and there's some stuff there and it's a little confusing. So, again, I'm a dummy. So, I don't know what's going on, but to me, this has complicated things considerably more than an auction would have. Now, it may have also given people the opportunity to win a guitar that they might not have won at auction. You know what it reminds me of? The big Fabergé egg raffle of 2019. Remember that, Chris?
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't remember it. You know why? Because it never fucking happened. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, God, I just wanted to let you know when you're done with your time.
Oh, we're at a good stopping.
Okay, so Ken again. Hey, Ken.
Hey, Ken.
He explained it on his video. You pick the guitar you are trying to win.
Okay.
And then Brad Coley, Euros have more dry humor, more tongue-in-cheek than y'all's in your face style, and they don't get y'all. It's like comparing Lenny Bruce to Benny Hill.
Okay. I get that.
I like both
of those guys. Okay. And then E.R. Webster, I had looked it up a couple weeks when I announced my charity of choice.
Uh-huh.
eBay, PayPal have 0 fees when donating directly to the charity.
And
I
guys,
just posted a link to the Nutter. You can just go donate.
did you?
Yes.
Okay. Guys, remember, this is not my contest. I have no say in how the rules work or, if it was my contest, the rules would be equally confusing and silly. So just, yeah, but I don't. But anyway. So Chris, we talked about the Fabergé egg raffle. Of course, there's never a such thing as the Fabergé egg raffle. That's because traditionally things that are unique and rare and one of a kind and cool and built by someone who has, some parlance aren't raffled. They're auctioned.
Correct.
Now, it doesn't mean that one is better than the other, but it seems a little short-sighted to me.
Yeah.
And some people are like, oh, well, it's for charity, so raffle's better. Well, gosh, David Gilmour gave away $21 million worth of proceeds from guitar sales recently. That's sold at auction. Yeah. So, just my opinion, guys, but I think the Great Guitar Build-Off, the first one, that's the one to watch. And so I could be wrong, but it seems to me like there'll be less money with a raffle, but I don't know. You know, and I hope I'm wrong.
I hope you're wrong too. I think what the raffle does, and this is, and maybe I'm speaking too far ahead from where we are. I think what the raffle does is it evens the playing field for the people that put in very little effort versus the people that put in a lot of effort.
Well, that's kind of a thing too, isn't it?
Yeah, because, and I think that with all our trash talk and the little bit that we've shown, they know that we're bringing something extra special to the party.
Bring it on.
Further into that end, and we're going to get to this, we actually had an opening bid at auction of $4,000.
Yeah, and we mentioned that in previous videos.
Yeah.
And I think they understand that, and they also understand that several of these guitars, without naming names, are nowhere near a $4,000 auction.
No one's going to buy
price.
$4,000 in raffle tickets for a chance.
When we're going to get to that, yeah.
Right, but
maybe 4,000 people would buy a one ticket.
we also, and we also know that we are not going to win the popular vote because we have the smallest channel, and
Matt's
for other reasons.
And Matt's a douche. Don't forget that. Yeah.
Yeah. That's an uphill battle.
I'm never gonna.
We're
get
not going to
past
reach
that.
the top of that hill.
No.
And
We're never going to summit that mountain.
So and we knew all of this before the contest even started. We knew we were the smallest channel. We knew that public opinion would put us dead last. And so we took steps to at least win part of this contest.
Yes.
And that part of this contest is our guitar will sell for more than any of those other 7 pieces of shit guitars that get built for this thing by a landslide. Our guitar will bring more money at auction than any of those other guitars.
That was our plan from day one. Now, remember, guys, all of the proceeds from this contest, every red cent from our guitar goes to help our friend Brian Nutter pay, and his family pay for his gigantic medical bills.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. We didn't just want to make something average. Now, not that anybody else is doing that, but we knew we could not let Brian down. We wanted to make something awesome.
That's right.
And we wanted to because all the money goes to Brian. So
no CEO.
And all the other charities are great. So like Ben's guitar is his charity is
It's not a charity.
Well, no, Ben is actually playing for a charity. We're paying for it.
Oh,
playing
Ben's
for
charity,
a worthy cause. So Ben's charity is to wipe out like homelessness in Britain or hunger or something like that. Well, dude, you better raise how many millions of dollars with this guitar to do that? Our guitar is all going to one guy, and there's no CEOs. There's, what is it that you were saying about a nonprofit? There's a profit.
The employees'
Somebody's
profit.
making a profit.
Well, all of our stuff goes to Brian, and I don't want to get too deep in the weeds on this. It's Crimson's contest. They can change the rules whenever they want, and that's fine. And I could be totally wrong.
Yeah, and we knew this the whole way through the contest. So our deal was, let's make a guitar that's going to bring the most money at auction.
Yes.
That will be our one ace in the hole.
Yeah.
Is we're going to make this thing, and somebody, and it only takes one person to think it's really, really cool for a whole lot of money.
That's right. I'm gonna paraphrase one of my favorite people here, Seth Godin.
Okay.
And he said that there's a big difference between delighting the weird and pleasing the crowd. Our best work cannot possibly appeal to the average masses. Only our average work can. So finding the humility to happily walk away from those who don't understand or don't appreciate what we've done unlocks our ability to do great work. I think everybody out there who's competing, officially or unofficially, wants to do great work. Unfortunately, if they had known 3 months ago that it was going to be a raffle, they would have done average work.
Yes.
Does that make sense?
It devalues the work.
Does that make sense? Okay.
I guarantee that if that was the rule at the beginning of this contest, our guitar would be a much, much different
It would be very different.
Yes, it would.
thing. Because really what's going to happen is it's going to sort of level
Yeah.
the field as far as what people get for their guitars, because it's no longer the value of that item, it's
How much is a
the chance to win that item.
And I mean, it's not like we're talking about Mickey Mantle rookie cards here.
No.
We're not talking about Picasso originals here.
No.
But I really do think, guys, that if you say we're going to change from an auction to a raffle, it kind of means I don't think anyone's doing really exceptional work. Let's change it so that we can generate money for charities. Which, remember, that's what this whole contest is about. Generating money for worthy causes.
Yeah.
And you got to pick, and that's cool.
Yeah. And ultimately, many of the guitars that are being built
Yeah.
will go for more money or will raise more money.
Potentially.
Because they're not even going for the money. They're raising the money. Yeah, they will sell more tickets in the end by a lot.
And I
by
could
double
be
or triple or
I
quadruple.
could be underestimating your generosity when it comes to buying raffle tickets.
Well, that's what I'm going on right now. Is
Okay.
the hope that everybody buys a raffle ticket.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Well,
and
but if you come into this thinking, I want this guitar, and I'll pay this much for it, you're not going to pay,
Well, no,
pay
now-
X dollars a
and- yeah,
chance
yeah,
for it
and those-
because
and those
oh,
guys
now it's gone. If you
lose
bid
out.
on it
Yeah.
and you win, you get it.
There's
You
so
just-
there's so
it's
many
gone.
comments coming in. It's just
I
comments.
know,
are
yeah.
I
wild
guarantee
and
that
crazy.
nobody else's guitar in this contest had an opening bid of $4,000.
No.
Ours was the only.
That's
No.
right. You should have not blown that
And that was-
wad, maybe.
That was
Maybe.
even and that wasn't even. And before that, we had one for $1,000. And I'm willing to bet
Yep.
that our guitar at $1,000 would have beat at least two of the other.
So let's
guitars.
say some guy buys
$1,000
$20 in raffle tickets and wins this guitar. The next day, it's going to be on Reverb for
Well,
how much?
that would suck. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, guys, I don't think that Crimson has very much faith in the contestants if they're doing this as a raffle, but I could be wrong.
That's the way I took it.
Could be wrong. The other thing could be that they're changing the rules because, and I'm choosing my words very, very carefully here, the wrong person was winning. Okay?
Okay, so we're behind on some chats.
Yeah, okay, let's
Okay.
get
I don't care.
I do.
Fuck you guys. No. So, no, I was paraphrasing Chris.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I lost my spot
Are you
now.
going to go get more beer?
Sure, I
Would
can
you
do
get,
that.
Would you get me one?
And I
Thank
lost
you.
my spot. I'm
Okay.
bad.
All
Because
right,
you
we're
guys,
getting to
you know,
everyone's.
Mac
I
up.
know.
All right, so here we go. I'm going to go start from the bottom.
Okay.
Dave, happy Sunday, guys.
Hey, thanks, Dave.
And Andy Mandiak, 200 people buying $50 in raffle tickets for Texas Toast equals $10,000.
That'd be great, too. I mean, and Andy, like I've said, I could be way off, and I probably am, and I hope I am. It just
It devalues your efforts.
potentially, yeah. I don't know. Yeah.
Really, what it does is it takes our efforts out of our hands, and I feel like we've given up a lot of control in a lot of ways in this. And
But then it becomes
Well,
like
remember,
a-
this is Crimson's contest.
The
It's
one
not our
thing-
Then it
contest.
becomes
the
a
one thing that we
popularity
had-
contest.
Well, the one thing that we had to control was how cool is our project.
Yeah.
And
When it was based on the project, not a popularity contest.
Yeah,
Correct.
and you know what?
and we knew that the whole time.
There's nothing we can do about this, and now I'm going to read to you guys some more emails. Oh, you
I got some more.
Okay,
yeah,
okay, yes, ma'am.
All right, so Doug Santaniello.
Doug.
I think as far as the charity, you could get 20,000 through a raffle, and you can always build a matching guitar for the one. Oh no, they're not going to build a matching guitar. I'll tell you that.
Doug,
right now.
hold on. Let me address Doug's thing. Our guitar is a one of a kind. I can say without hesitation, there will never be another guitar just like this one.
No.
That
Even
is
if someone
true.
started throwing money at us, there's no way to do it.
It was
exactly
too
like-
organic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I
Yeah.
can't get back to it. So Joe says, oh shit.
Sorry, you guys.
Comments are coming through, and you guys were rambling. Well, Matt was rambling. You know how it goes. So
Rant.
Joe says someone can
Rant.
still put in $2,000+ in raffles,
Sure.
but not everyone can. And then James Driver, I love this one.
Okay.
We couldn't calm down a bit.
Yeah.
Catching a live stream from Australia. Woo!
Thank
He's
you,
a woo
James.
girl. Love
He's
your
a
stuff.
woo girl.
Love your stuff.
Thank you, James.
Blah blah rules. Blah blah. If I could buy an instrument from any of the competition YouTubers, it would be a Texas Toast.
Thank you so much,
We
James.
have shipped to Australia before.
We have, and we will
Know the
continue
ins
to
and
do so.
outs. Yeah.
So, all right. So, can I proceed here with some of my things?
Yes,
that
we're all caught up.
So I talked to the guy at Crimson. I sent him an email and I said, "Sir or madam, we have been operating under the assumption that this would be an auction since day one and already have a minimum bid of $4,000 US, sight unseen. This change at the last minute really throws us off. Has this been finalized? Because, who knows how much money these guitars could have gone for at auction, and now we'll never know."
No.
But anyway, so the person gets back to me. "Hi, Matt. I really do apologize that we have changed this, but it has been done in the interest of raising the most money for charity. If this gentleman would still like to place this bid, he can buy this many tickets to win your guitar. This means that he is still able to make this fantastic donation to a great cause and likely win, but will also allow others the opportunity to support you as well. The winning was a really nice side note, but this competition was started more as something to get the fans excited and increase the hype around the event. I really hope you can see where we were coming from on this decision. It's not one that we've made lightheartedly, but I feel this is the best interest of the fundamental reason for running the competition." Now, I think we all know that if you wanted to spend $4,000 at auction, no one is going to buy $4,000 worth of raffle tickets to maybe win something.
No. Never,
Who's going to
ever,
do
ever.
that?
Never.
But he said something in here. It was like, well, if the guy buys $4,000 worth of raffle tickets, he'll probably win. Does he think that we're not going to get any other people to buy tickets to win our guitar? Anyway, yeah, I really think that it's kind of. Yeah, I'm probably wrong. I hope I am. Remember, this is Crimson's contest. They can do whatever they want. They can change the rules whenever they want. Someone actually said something about, is it legal to do? I don't know, guys. Crimson, this is all Crimson things. They have it figured out. So, anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like to think that we have actual support, and I don't think the guys at Crimson think that we do.
No, and I don't think it. Shame on them for if they wanted to have more rules, they should have set more rules at the beginning.
Well, we've experienced this in
and
previous things.
Yeah, and also, yeah, did they not expect us to? What did they expect from us?
I don't know.
I mean, so you and Ben come up with this competition.
Mm-hmm.
You sort of leave it up to Ben and his crew to.
Well, it's
Ben,
their
an honorable
contest.
man.
Yeah, Ben is an honorable man.
To
You
pick
guys.
the contestants. They pick what they think are the proper contestants. We
had no
mostly
say
agreed.
in any
We
of
had
that stuff.
zero say in any of that, and then almost all of them sit on their hands for months at a time.
Yeah.
We
didn't get started immediately.
No.
Actually,
Everybody
it's
thinks
funny.
we did.
It's funny, Brad.
I felt like we were late.
Yeah, I did too. So Brad made a video where he's talking about how we got started as soon as we got the kit. Actually, it was 2 or 3 weeks after we got the kit.
Yeah, we had a lot of other stuff. We had a week-long class.
Yep. We were chomping at the bit to do it.
Yeah, and we opened the box and looked at it and.
Can I just say that of all the contestants, it's very refreshing that Brad has been so cool through this whole thing. Not that anybody else isn't cool, but the fact of the matter is that Brad really stepped up with the whole fellowship of this deal.
Yeah.
And
The
like I said,
spirit of the competition.
Brad, I consider Brad to be my friend, and I would open the doors to my shop and my house to Brad because I like him as a person. I would even go buy whatever beer he wants. So yeah. So Brad, you got to know, man, if you're watching, thank you for stepping up to the plate and being a cool guy. It not that nobody else is cool, but no one's done this to the amount. You guys don't know this, but Brad and I, we text back and forth. Yes, ma'am.
There's a total bromance going on.
With Brad?
Well, there's another super chat.
Oh, okay. Oh, let's get to that.
Oh, well, so Ken again said that he's done done a raffle 3 times with no internet presence and raised 3,000 each.
Okay, so Ken, again, I hope that I'm mistaken, and I hope that I'm way off base here. So you guys need to step up to the plate because remember, we're doing this for worthy causes, and our worthy cause, I think, is the most worthy. It's a fellow guitar builder. It's a fellow guitar superhero, and that's our friend Brian Nutter. So
Yeah,
let's not
yeah.
lose sight of that. Doesn't really matter what we think of what's going on. We're doing this for Brian, and I want to raise as much money for Brian as we possibly can.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
so maybe a raffle's the way to do that. It just kind of was like, confusing. So
Yeah. I think, unfortunately, our one little thing that we were able to hold on to.
Yeah.
Was
Is-
quality of the instrument instead of a popularity
No,
contest?
well,
Yeah, that too.
Or you know that
Well,
it's,
you know
it's
what?
gonna people are gonna see that oh wow, these guys spent a whole lot of time.
Now,
on
okay,
their project.
let's put this to bed right now. So there's going to be a lot of people who are like, Matt, you're wrong. You're an idiot. I don't like you anymore because you don't. Guys, it's not that. It's just confusing for me, okay? Remember, I have a very small brain. And in my tiny small brain, I'm like, I sure hope that Crimson Guitars isn't trying to pull an okey doke on us. You know what I mean? And it's not like, what are you going to win with doing you know what I mean, with doing this 11th hour move the goalpost thing? There's nothing to win. And no one ever thought we were going to win anyway. So, including us.
Yeah, we knew that from the very beginning.
Yeah, we talked a
We
lot of
weren't gonna
smack,
win.
but yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah, and that was part of the reason that we did. Everything that we've done is calculated.
That's
you know?
absolutely right,
And-
Chris.
And you know, it's to what did we hope to get out of this?
Yeah. We wanted to get a few more subs.
Yep,
Yep.
and we thought it would. Yeah. But
So guys,
Looking back-
I'm not trying to piss anybody off by going, I don't think the raffle's a good idea. If you think the raffle's a good idea, please tell me
A lot
why
of
it
people do
is.
think it's a good idea because
Cool.
it has the opportunity to raise more money.
I hope that you're right. I hope you're right.
And I also have already posted the link to the GoFundMe page.
Good.
So you could just sidestep all the drama
Good.
and buy $20 in tickets, I guess. I don't
yeah,
know.
Yeah.
and everybody that's watching should spend at least $10.
I urge you to go to the Great Guitar Build Off website and see the rules for yourself. I'm sure they're fixed in place now. I don't think they're going to change again
I
in the
just
next
got
2
bent
weeks.
because it was already published a loose
Yeah.
guideline and
Well,
it's
and
totally
they never
deviated
really
from it.
Yeah, exactly, and they never really nailed it down, and then they changed it completely.
So, well, Brian Allmark said,
Hey,
good
Brian.
luck, Matt and the other guy.
Hey, thanks.
Yeah.
My name's Clint.
People, there's been talking about, just a little bit, about how it must have been a rough week judging from the other guy's hair.
Oh no, I just didn't put any stuff in it today.
You didn't put any styling product in it?
No, I don't know what to do with it at this point. This is
Get
the
it
longest
cut?
it's ever been.
You're at that stage
Tomorrow
where it's
will
like
be
it's
slightly longer.
not doing anything you want it to do. And
Well, so yeah, I mean, it's,
Yes, ma'am.
you know,
So, Ken, if I win, I will sell the guitar at your $4,000 buyer and donate it all.
that.
Ken, that is very, very cool.
Yep, that sounds right.
I like the way the tailgaters
Yeah.
turn this around.
I
really do.
The fans of Texas Toast, that's not really accurate. The people who appreciate what we do. I don't want to say fans. That kind of sounds demeaning, and that's not what I want to go with it.
Supporters.
But our supporters are so cool, and yeah, you guys get what we're about. You're 1%ers. Okay, so we've got a few minutes before we do our super cool thing that we're gonna do.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
It's right
I
around
wonder
the corner,
what it's going to
you
be.
guys. Yeah. So let's just read some comments that just have been coming in, shall we?
All right. Well, I wasn't prepared to have
Okay.
a selection.
Chris, is there
going on.
anything you want to say
There
before
was, but
we?
I forgot.
Okay.
For a second.
There's been a lot going
I'll
on here. Yeah.
remember it here in a second.
All right. So Doug Santaniello. I think he just likes me saying his name.
I think so
now.
too.
The raffle. Oh, what? Wait. Oh, shit's coming in. The raffle is better for charity, but I was saving up and selling a couple of my guitars to fight against anyone up to 10,000.
See, and you guys got to know something about Doug. Doug is more than just a customer.
He's a no bullshit guy.
Doug is a no BS guy.
Yeah.
He's bought 3 guitars from us, and we've got 2 going for him right now. He's not someone to be. You don't just. Yeah, Doug is the real deal. Okay, so yeah.
All right, so Doc says,
Hey, Doc.
the raffle will work better. You
Cool.
have 22,000 subscribers. If everyone just spends $1, Brian will get $22,000.
Wouldn't that be good?
And I hope that's the way it works out.
I really
do too. I do too.
Okay, so Greg Pearl,
Hey, Greg.
just saying hi.
Ha ha.
Hey,
Greg.
girl.
We used some of Greg's wood in the class. His walnut.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, and then Joe Caswell. I'm going to get raffle tickets, and I can't even play the
Right-handed
variety
guitar.
made. Yeah.
I wonder. Yeah. So how? When does the raffle actually start? The 4th?
The 4th.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. You can start buying tickets.
Okay.
Here's the other thing: is Crimson is running that portion of it at this point. And originally, if they were going to run the auction, I was totally cool with that.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess I have to be fine with them running the raffle part.
You do,
But
because
what
it's
is-
Crimson's
what is-
contest, so yeah.
Yeah, but what is stopping them from diverting a significant number of tickets to somebody else? Absolutely nothing at this point.
I'm sure
Absolutely
Crimson's not
nothing.
going to do that unless we're getting dramatically close to winning. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so Andy the Saint says, I'm absolutely sure that Texas Toast fans know where their wallets are when it comes time to support a cause and their favorite builder of real guitars. We maybe aren't as good at anonymously sniping at wanker videos. SS, now I gotta redraw Chris's hair.
No, you just make it more
Make it
more Laszlo.
More Sam Elliott
Yeah.
from
Ooh,
something. Yeah.
Thank you, Andy and SS. Hey,
Oh, I had an idea for
yeah.
a shirt too, by the way, on the back.
Yeah.
Have Matt doing the Steve-O thing on the back of a shirt.
wouldn't that be cool? Just
That'd be
my
cool.
face. Hey, so before we get to our super secret surprise for tonight, I want to encourage everybody to go and onto either Brad Angove's Instagram or YouTube page and type in hashtag Cavalcade of Bozos or hashtag Coors Light number 4 for life. Coors Light for
Coors
life.
Light for life.
Coors Light for life. Yes, ma'am.
All right, so Tom L. We've already spent more collectively in super chats today than any of the other guitars will be worth.
Ooh.
That's probably not far off. We talk a
Ow,
lot about
no,
that.
ouch.
But common decency stops
Yeah.
us from talking about
Yes,
it on film.
gentlemanly decorum.
Correct.
And as SS has drawn us, Chris and I are gentlemen.
we are
gen-
nothing if not gentlemen, sir.
Gentlemanly decorum prevents us from talking too much smack.
I still think that Christopher Walken should also be on that shirt
I-
as
I-
Colonel Angus.
I do declare
I do declare.
our guitar to be the finest guitar in the contest. So much so that the other guitars will find themselves wanting for more.
Okay, so there's a suggestion of a hashtag.
Okay.
Wonder Bread guitar.
Oh, that's already a thing. Yeah, I've been doing everything on Brad's side. I've been including Wonder. Brad had this thing. He's so funny, you guys. He did this thing where he's like, he said, go over to Texas Toast website and Instagram and YouTube and do hashtag Wonder Bread guitars. And I looked at my phone one day and there was like 150 things. I'm like, that's never happened. That can't be right. And I start scrolling through, they're all Wonder Bread things, and I'm like, what the hell is this? So I went back and watched one of Brad's videos, and he conned everybody into doing it, and I'm like, okay, this makes so much more sense now. I'm like, where do all these like bozo Wonder Bread things come from?
Well, it's so
So,
funny because Brad, he seems like such a nice guy, but he's really kind of shifty.
like
on
I
the
said,
side.
Brad is
Yeah.
the one guy who's really
He's
embracing
subtle.
the whole fellowship
He's,
of this
he's
deal.
subtle.
And I wish that the rest would do it, but I guess they don't want to. Yes.
So Patrick Dole.
Hey, Patrick.
Bennett Crimson taught me everything I know right now.
Good.
In this build-off, many other people taught me many things. You guys are awesome. Keep teaching me. Love from Quebec City.
Hey, thanks, man.
Enchanté.
Yeah. Ashante. Well, Chris, are you ready to?
I am, and I think
Oh
what
my
I'm
God,
gonna do,
drumroll.
I think I'm gonna flip the camera around so we use the good camera,
All right.
and yeah, we'll show it off.
So, guys, it's something that everyone's been asking me to do. And it's,
Have you guessed what it is?
I'm sure people have guessed.
We're
It's,
taking it back.
it's not Chuck Thunder. It's not a Brad puppet, although those were really funny.
They were hilarious.
We're going to show you guys our Great Guitar Build-Off entry. You want to see it? Let's go.
Ready? Okay.
Hang on.
All right. We have to relocate. Go. Ready, Chris?
Mm-hmm.
It is with great pleasure. By the way, this case comes with it. Chris and I built this case. Mostly Chris.
Pretty much all Chris. Oh, shit.
So, guys, I don't want to answer any questions about our entry for the Great Guitar Build-Off. We're saving that for later. I don't want to talk about any features of our guitar for the Great Guitar Build-Off. We're saving that for later. What I do want to do is I want to have Chris and myself stand behind the guitar so you can get your meme generator going and come up with a bunch of memes to send to Crimson Guitars and Brad Angove and the other people who are competing. May I recommend Scared Yet? Okay, so we have to pause for like 5 seconds. To have
Okay, ready?
Photo opportunity. So yeah. Guys, this is Matt at Texas Toast Guitars.
Got a couple more.
Oh.
Richard Ryan's here.
Hey, Richard.
Hey, Richard. Put another guitar from the shop into the contest and auction your former GGBO guitar on eBay.
Sorry,
Put
but this
in-
is the GGBO guitar, and it will remain the GGBO guitar.
And
We're
Eddie
not going to cheat like that.
Eddie BM Blues says Ben says it's going to be 100% transparent.
Okay, cool. So, guys, this is Matt at Texas Toast, reminding you that life is short. You might as well enter a raffle to have a really, really cool guitar that is pretty much one of a kind. Coming up in the future, in the next couple, 3 days, we're going to have more videos on this. We're going to do a deep dive into what all this stuff does. And I think we're going to do that from Flipside Music, the great American guitar store. And I will let you know what day that's going to be. If you want to come play the guitar, you can.
Yep.
All right, guys. We'll see you next week. Take care.
Night, kids.